Hey y'all, got another container and I'm excited about this one just like I am with all my containers. I know I say that every time, but we have another Japanese maple that we're going to container today. Um, this one I'm especially proud of because I talked in my very first video about how expensive these trees are, and they are 100%. But I found this one at my garden center for $30. It is smaller, but it will grow. And that's what we have plants for, right? We want them to grow. This is an Orangeola Laceleaf Japanese maple. We were looking at one of these earlier in the season at another garden center, and it was $300. Um, yes, it was larger. It was in a probably 3-gallon pot. This is in a 1-gallon container, so it's a lot smaller. But just look at it. I mean, it's going to fill out, it's going to grow. Give it a couple seasons and it's going to look incredible. So I'm going to use that in this container. I'm going to put a few things in there with it. We're going to start with a grass. This is uh, the rope pronunciation. Creeping silver dragon. Let's just call it creeping silver dragon. I love the white foliage on this. It's really pretty. And I think this is going to go really well with our container. I have a coleus that I didn't use in a previous container, so I'm going to pop that in here as well. This is also from Proven Winners Color Blaze series. This is Royal Pineapple Brandy. Now this one, I talked in the other videos about how big these get, normally 24 to 40 inches. This one's a little smaller, so it's 20 to 30 inches. Yeah, smaller. 30 inches is not small for a coleus, but this one's going to be, I think, play really well in this container. So we're going to pop that in. We're going to back everything up with another Proven Winners. This is a double up white begonia. I loved the contrast in color. That white in the grass is going to play off of our white blooms and against that beautiful deep foliage. I love the color of this, and these get pretty large as well. The tag says that they're 8 to 18 inches, which I think will play nicely with our arrangement here. And actually, I'm going to figure out how I want to do these. So, all right, I'm going to place them out and we'll get to planting. All right, there we go. The maple gave me a little bit of trouble. I don't know if you could tell it when it was sped up, but the root system on this was very underdeveloped, which is, again, completely fine. We paid $30 for this tree. I'm completely fine with that. The roots will develop. It will be fine in this container. It's in a nice, well packed in container. Now I also had to remove a little bit of the soil from the base. It was a little bit higher than it should have been, but that's fixed as well. We'll keep this staked up for quite a while and let it start draping down from this height. I love the way that this turned out. The coleus is going to be the height in our container minus the Japanese maple. I know this seems like the thriller, but really when this one takes over, it's really going to be a stunner. The dark foliage contrasted against that with the white in the grasses, amazing. I think this is going to turn out really well. Now the grasses, I tried to show you as well, they were extremely root bound, which grasses usually are. I just roughed them up just a little bit. I actually could have separated this and made 3 plants out of it. And all you have to do is just gently pull them apart and spread them out how you want them. But I really like the grouping and the way that they're situated in this container. So there you have it. Another Japanese maple container, another successful project. So thanks for joining us. See you next time. Bye.